What's up, everybody? Back in the shop again, and I haven't been really filming much, but yeah, I thought I'd update the channel on what's going on as far as the shop and the truck and everything else. A lot has changed. That's probably why I haven't been making videos. I've been really busy. So first off, let's just let's get to it. I'll just show you guys everything. Alright, so we upgraded the welder. I now have a TIG MIG from Everlast. This thing is dope so far. Welded up some things with it. Actually, I was using the TIG yesterday, and I'll probably be using it today. That'll be for another video. But this is the new MTS 225 from Everlast. Decided I would try this thing out, and it works pretty good. It's nice to have it. I upgraded my helmet because I was sick and tired of that other helmet pissing me off. So now we've got a Lincoln helmet. And that thing rocks. I love it. I also bought a plasma cutter. And it's my first time having my own private, personal plasma cutter. But yeah, this thing kicks ass. This is an 82i. So it's the 80 amp one. And I've cut a lot of stuff with it already, like for making brackets and whatnot. And it's been awesome. I threw that toolbox in there. That's just my dad's old toolbox that he had laying around. So I was like, hey, let me have that. I was thinking about cutting it down right at this line, just so that I can have a, an in-bed toolbox. Basically, it'll be a square toolbox. I'll just drop it down to the floor. And then that way I'll have a place to store like all my recovery gear, and then probably put an air compressor in it and, random other stuff. But yeah. As far as the truck goes, there's a couple things I've done. I didn't make videos on them, but I will explain them for you real quick. So the first thing, obviously, is I now have an anti-wrap bar, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, I built the anti-wrap bar on there, and it's in there. It's mounted to the cross member. Painted it green. I freehanded the teeth out of that 1/4 inch plate that I used to brace it, and then painted them white and red, so it gave it that kind of like monster mouth look. I don't know, whatever, something interesting. But that's all bolted up and done. I actually ended up for that I used I had a Rough Stuff 3/4 Heim steering kit laying around. That was for a Grand Cherokee that I never used it on. But I used that, and then I just ordered brackets from Rough Stuff. Because at the time, obviously, I didn't have a plasma table. I mean, I still really technically don't because it's not put together yet. But yeah, I would have just cut my own brackets, which is what I'm going to do for everything else from now on. Because I don't really want to pay for Rough Stuff's prices or shipping. But the other thing I did on the truck, check this out. So there's the master cylinder. I put a proportioning valve in. And I redid the lines coming down here so I didn't have those stupid twisty steel lines coming down. New stainless lines to the T's there. I deleted the combination valve down on the cross member there because those things are pieces of crap and you don't really need them. So that's gone. Those are just direct T's straight from the line to each individual front brake line, and then obviously a union right there. That's for the rear brake line. So that goes all the way to the back. But as you'll notice, those lines do go into the cab, and that's because this truck hasn't had a parking brake in forever. So I put a parking brake in it. It's just a shutoff valve, a brake shutoff valve. So that's nice because I can just press the brakes and lock the pressure into the rear lines if I just need a temporary parking brake. The other thing is I can do that and also use front dig. When I get the twin sticks installed on the transfer case, I'll have front dig capability and I can drag the back, or I can lock the lines out so that no brakes go to them and do some pretty freaking cool burnouts. So yeah, that's in there. That was that project. So that's done. Obviously the steering wheel, which is a video you've probably already seen. At some point I need to fix this floor. I have a patch panel, but I've just been lazy. I think I'm gonna probably pull the seats out and stuff, but then I'll get that floor pan patched. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Just a bunch of junk, but here's the next video that I'll be uploading and I'm going to start filming that right now. So stick around if you are looking to do halfy doors on your square body truck. That's it for now. Peace.